I truly love my job. I'm a videographer for the new fly fisher. I get to see some amazing places. I'm an angler. I get to see some amazing fishing. I even get the opportunity to do some fishing while I'm on these trips.
There, hit it. Good job.
Nice. That is definitely one of the benefits of this job, especially when you're in a place like Yellowstone Teton Territory in Idaho. It's fall, the mountains and the hills are covered in beautiful colors. Yellowstone Teton Territory in Idaho is hands down one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. It's got beautiful clear water rivers, it's got lakes, it's got huge mountains, it's got hills, it's got everything you can imagine in a stunning landscape. And to make it even better is being there in the fall when the fall colors are so vibrant. You could spend weeks there just taking it all in and you wouldn't even scratch the surface of how beautiful it is. The rivers are filled with beautiful fish, rainbows, cutthroats, browns, brookies. And I have 2 days to do some fly fishing. The first stop for this adventure is a river that meanders its way through 2 giant mountains. As you're walking to the river, you're halfway up this mountain, looking down at it, seeing all the beautiful runs. You can even see fish from way up top and watching them feed, and the water is just crystal clear. You can see everything. We made our way down the hill, got down to the water. And there was rising fish. A lot of rising fish. I started making a few casts, tried a dry fly, didn't get them to eat. The fish in this river are super finicky. With the water being as clear as it is, the fishing pressure that it gets, it can be tricky. It's technical fishing, but when you get a bite, it's so worth it. So we switched things up and Mark put a dropper beneath the hopper, and that managed to get it done. I made a few casts with that and first drift through that pool where they were rising, and I got a fish. A nice, beautiful rainbow trout.
There, hit it. Good job.
Nice. That's cool.
So rainbow?
In the net?
Yep.
Awesome. I'm gonna come down there and see the fish. Beauty.
Fun, huh?
That's awesome. So easy when you got the nymph on there, eh?
Yeah.
Look at that fish. Beauty.
Good job, right?
It wasn't a giant, but it was a gorgeous fish to catch on fly in a small river meandering through the mountains. Woo!
Good work.
That was awesome.
My turn.
Your turn. We fished for a little longer with no success, and we decided to move to another body of water. If you thought that water was technical, this water was about to get a whole lot more technical. This is crystal clear water. It doesn't get any clearer than this. There's a lot of fish here, but everything needs to line up perfectly for you to get a fish. I made hundreds of casts, moved a few fish, couldn't get them to stay on. Oh, that was cool.
Good take?
Yeah,
Just be gentle.
yeah. I landed one. Well, I kind of landed one. I hooked one, got it to me, and it popped off right when I went to grab it. Moved a few other fish. There we go. Beautiful little rainbow. Gorgeous fish, man. Look at that. Ooh, come on, buddy. Oh, he's gone. It's all fun though. And that was about it. Mark actually killed it in there. He landed, I think, 10 fish.
There's a really deep hole right here, and I saw a fish move out, and I was throwing some bigger BWOs and some bigger caddis at it. And I went with a really dark-bodied white wing caddisfly, and first cast and this rainbow came up and grabbed it. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Nice. Stand below the pool, wait for it to calm down if you spook it anyway, and then pick your fly, see what's going on in the air or on the water. Make that subtle cast, or it goes that same caddis right there, and boom, success. Love it.
He's a much better fly angler than me, but I did what I could. Couldn't get the job done, so we packed it in. Well, later that day, we got settled into the place that we were staying. And I had a bit of time to do some more fly fishing. There was about 2 hours of light left, so I headed over to a river that was close by. Patrick Shaw, who works at the place that we're staying, told me about a spot to try, so I headed over there in hopes that I could catch a few more fish. I was hoping to make it to a little spillway upriver, but I didn't make it that far. But as I was waiting, I looked down at my feet and saw a bunch of rainbows spooking upriver. So I stopped right there in my tracks and started making a few casts. There's a cutty. Yeah. I think maybe it's not a cutty. Maybe it's a bow. Ooh. Yeah, little rainbow. Ate the little quill nymph. Beautiful little rainbow. Well, sure enough, throwing a hopper with a dropper underneath, I hooked into some rainbows. There's a fish. Another rainbow, I think, just by the way it's jumping. Beautiful fish, man. I haven't fished a ton in Idaho. There we go. Gorgeous rainbow, man. A little bit bigger than the first one. I think the hook's out. Yeah, the hook is out. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Oh, fuck. Oh, we got problems. Anyways, another gorgeous rainbow. Oh my God, this is fun. Nothing big. That's okay though. We're just here to have some fun, catch a couple fish. There's fish rising all through this little run here. It's only like a couple feet. But there seems to be a bunch of fish through here. I saw a ton of, as I was walking up, I saw a giant school of fish, which I now know is rainbows. Ooh, little guy. That's a little rainbow. Ooh, he's doing the dance around me. There we go. Another beautiful little fish. Oh yeah. See, that seems like a decent fish. On the hopper. On the hopper. Little guy, but he hammered the hopper. That was awesome. Another beautiful little fish, man. Gorgeous. That wasn't the fish I saw. There's a fish. Ooh, gorgeous, man. Oh, this guy's going crazy. Another beautiful eastern Idaho rainbow trout. This one hit the nymph. Oh, look at that. He's got a little mark out of his bottom there. Beautiful rainbow. Gone. There's a fish. Little guy. They're so acrobatic, man. Just gorgeous little rainbows. On a tiny creek in eastern Idaho, man. You really can't beat this. 5-weight rod. This is just so much fun. I think it's like stacked with fish up in there. Little guys, at least. The spot I wanted to make it to, I don't think I'll make it to tonight, but ooh, Jesus. It's like they like it on the strip. Yeah, they like it when it's stripped. This is interesting. Like they're taking the nymph as I strip it. Super interesting. Oh yeah. There we go. Another gorgeous fish, man. Got 2 horses on the bank right beside me. This is just awesome. I must have landed 10 to 12 rainbows that evening. It was an absolute riot. Going out there by yourself on water you've never fished and getting it done is so rewarding. In a small creek like that, catching some beautiful rainbows, you can't beat it. He's actively feeding over there. There's a few fish. Let's see what happens here. There's one. We're at the end of the night here, and I'm still hooking into fish. Nothing of size, but that don't matter, man. We're in Idaho, catching frickin' rainbow trout. Gone. What a mess that was. Little dude. Ooh, hammered the hopper. Got him on the nymph. That fish went and smoked the hopper and then just hammered the nymph right after. Beauty. Another gorgeous rainbow. That was fun. So the last day of our trip, I got to fish again. It was a beautiful morning here in Yellowstone Teton Territory. The sun was shining. It was a beautiful day to do some fly fishing. We headed into the mountains for a beaver pond that we knew had cutthroat trout in it. We got our gear ready, headed out into the water, started making a few casts, and I hooked into a beautiful cutthroat trout. Got one. Yeah, I think so actually. It's a beautiful cutthroat. And I was twitching the hopper. Gorgeous fish, man. You are pretty. It was probably 16, 17, 18 inches. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Biggest fish of the trip for me. And it ate on a surface fly. You can't ask for a better experience than that in a tiny beaver pond like this. It's absolutely amazing. So we had a bit more time on our hands and there was a river just down the road and we headed over there. I put on a dry dropper again. There's a fish. There's a fish. Ate the dropper. And I fished only one run that we knew holds cutthroat. And within a few casts, I hooked into a beautiful fish. Another gorgeous cutthroat, another 16-inch fish. And catching it on a fly is just so much fun. They fight hard, man.
I was just thinking I should drop your dropper a little more, but it looks like it doesn't need it.
And no net. Right in the nose. Pops right out. That was the end of our day, but two beautiful fish like that on fly in a beautiful wilderness like this, it is so hard to beat an experience like this. This is truly an experience of a lifetime. Anyone who's looking for a taste of fly fishing adventure, Idaho is the place to do it. It is absolutely one of the most amazing places in the world for fly fishing. And then you throw in those stunning landscapes, the wilderness, the wildlife. This is truly a fly fisher's paradise. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you got any questions or concerns, leave a comment below because we love hearing from you guys. If you didn't subscribe to the channel, make sure to subscribe because we're dropping videos every Sunday. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.